Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jay Bird again. This is game 69 of the blindfold blitz. 3-minute blitz. It's not a program, it's a human. I'm in black, and this one's called Jay Bird, Knights 88, Under the Steps. He resigns on this one, but there's different variations to this opening here, because this one built the steps instead. And the Jay Bird rating can go up to 2,500 depending how the opening goes, and possibly higher. But let's check it out. It starts out with a D4, E6, C4, H6, C3, D6, F4, A6. And this is your typical Jay Bird opening, but it goes into the steps here soon. And this looks like a classical opening here. After A6, E4, E7, D5. Of course I pass E5. There's your steps. E3, D7. Into the Knight's Bird. But in this situation right here with the Knight's Bird, just like this, and even if that pawn was there, you're still looking at a 2,700 rating. But we throw the knight over and the rating starts to go down because this is not your typical way of doing things. But it all depends what he does too. So after D7, F3, C8, and there's your Knights 88. This is exactly 8 moves on 8, and I counted 8 over. Instead of this being a 7, instead of an 87, after C8, E2, and there's your Jay Bird E7. And then I believe I castled on the king side here. Let's continue on. This is a different variation. I'm in black. Normally I'm in white, so it would be called something else. Whatever the move was, if it was 72 or 67. Okay, after E7, he castles. I castle. B3. After B3, B6, he threatened this pawn. After B6, C2, C5, take C6, take C6, D2, E6, H6, which I already expect this going down like this. This is what they normally do on this side like this. After H6 takes, H6 takes H6, but I still have no fear because I have these bishops firing this way and the queen behind it, so it's going to take a couple moves. And I already took notice that I have this squares here, so after H6 takes, F6, D3, G7, after G7, H5, F6. I plan on putting this bishop here, so I have plenty of time to work the pieces around. After F6, E1, F7, H4, E7, D7. D2. After D2, G6, H3. You keep the attack going too. You end up bringing all your pieces over. After H3, F4. After F4, F3. D3 takes, D3 takes, D4, H3, C8, C1, C4 takes, C4 takes, C4 takes. After C4 takes, E3, C8, H4, E6, H3. Now I see I have to get out of here. After H3, F7, H5, E7. And this is his downfall right here. He thinks because he unpinned here and he gave me a check, he thinks that I'll lose my rook. But check it out. It's quite simple what you do here, because I see that he's got nothing back here, it's going to be a checkmate. I already see this. So after d5, I sacrifice the queen, d5 takes. Now, if he brought his rook here, it don't matter. Then I just take it with the queen. So he just gave up a full knight. Now that could have happened, and then he would have had to run his queen back. But he's down so many pieces already. So after d5 takes, d5 takes, I take c1, he resigns. Only move, queen here, and then it's checkmate anyway. Okay, let's go back over this real quick. I mean, this was a fun game. You have fun playing your game. You know, it's a blitz game. Let's look at this here quick. As we go on here. All right, it went into the steps. Still, this is still good here. This is still, you're still looking at 2,700 rating so far here somewhere, and into the Knightsburg. So this is all good right now. And then the game he goes. I move into the Knight's 88, and then go into the J bird. I castle. See, normally some guys would come up here, they get this all ready over here and move right in. This is what they're going for, but he goes on here like this. I take, he takes, move the pieces, and I know right away I got to move these pieces around and get him out of there before. And then you just keep going, and you just trade the piece, threatening, trade. It's a blitz game. And it moves on here. Okay. Now, he did that. I had to take a little bit and look at this. It's like, oh, no, wait a minute. He says, check, what can I do? Wait, I could take that rook, but I'm in check. Ah, but if I go here, I'll take the knight. If he takes me, I'll just take it with the queen then. What happened? Nothing. And then I'm still threatening checkmate. And that's what I did. And then he resigns. There you go. There's the game. See, he just thought that, you know, because he didn't think, maybe he just thought I was just going to move my king. So you got to stop and look at some certain things and check it out and see what you can do. And there it is. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll have some more for you.